speaking of good stuff, let's get these photos up here. This is the good stuff right here. Aidan McDonough, who's been a friend of the show for a long time. He made his debut on Sunday, his NHL debut for this guy. Look at the photos of the Canucks tweeted out here. We got a few different ones to roll through. There he is, ties off, living it up. All his friends and family in town. Really happy for Aidan McDonough to finally get that debut. You can see a bunch of McDonough jerseys in the crowd. There was a great shot from the Vancouver Canucks, I think on Twitter, of the PR or whoever was working the social team there. They were watching him come down, get his rookie skate. And you could just see in the background all these 25 jerseys, rocking the McDonough jersey. Got to make the debut with his buddy Jack Rathbone as well. And I know he talked about that in the post game. Really happy for the kid to get this opportunity and to do it alongside one of your best friends. Pretty incredible stuff. Just like in general, just a wild story where it's like, we've been following this story for years now. And to see it actually come to fruition yesterday was pretty damn awesome. Like I there's a lot of things in this sport and specifically this season covering this team where it hasn't been the most fun. This to me was like, this makes it all worth it, right? Like a moment like this is just incredible for two people that we've dealt with who have been incredible people. So very happy that these two good people are having this success come to them. Got to think that it was an incredible moment for them getting the opportunity to not only be best friends and make it to the NHL together, but be on the same damn NHL team. Like, how cool is that? Imagine being a 10-year-old kid, and this is your best friend. You're like, yeah, we're going to make it to the NHL one day. And that doesn't happen for 99.99999% of people. Will never have that opportunity presented to themselves. That happened to these two guys. I just thought it was an incredible thing on Sunday there for McDonough. And I tell you what, he didn't look bad. I think he fit in as an NHLer on Sunday. I know it's Chicago, but I think he fit in.
You talked about it, best friends since first grade, Jack Rathbone and Aidan McDonough. But let's talk about McDonough's game. Let's talk about his NHL debut against those Chicago Blackhawks, Chris, because obviously he had the chance with the mad scramble in front of Peter Mrazek where you were thinking he's going to get his first goal here. He's going to get his first goal because we've seen the shot. We've talked about it. We've both seen the shot at the collegiate level with the Northeastern Huskies. Fantastic shot for McDonough. And the thing that you and I keep saying is he can let it go from anywhere, right? And with a mad scramble in front, you were thinking there's a good place to do it, but unfortunately couldn't get good enough wood on it, so didn't happen.
I cut you off because there was his first scoring chance came off of a Jack Rathbone point shot, and the puck was just sitting there on the left side, like the goalie's right side, the left side if you're facing the net. Puck sat there in the crease for a half second, and I said storybook stuff, right? Like storybook stuff it would have been if he could have just gotten a stick on that off of a Jack Rathbone shot. Oh, it would have been great. It would have been great to see. But yeah, you're right. He didn't play a lot. I think you were tracking some of the ice time. I saw you tweeting about it, which is rare to see a Quads tweet. But you were tweeting about it a little bit. And I know, did he finish bottom? Did he finish bottom of the team for ice time in that game? I believe he did.
Yes. Yeah, you were correct. He did. He finished bottom of the team.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, he got his chance. There was a lot of time where the game looked like it was still pretty close, and there were some opportunities in the third period. They gave him a run, and pretty cool moment to get the face-off, right? I like how he joked that he hadn't taken a face-off in 6 years. Comes into the NHL, puts a dub on that thing to start the game. That's what I'm talking about. That was good stuff from Aidan McDonough. Anything else you want from there? I got some more stuff to get to here before this or that.
Yeah, so the thing I wanted to point out, and it was the tweet that you just referred to, he had played like 3 minutes of ice time in the first period. Team leading, 2 hits. Guy was throwing his weight around. I'm sure he didn't log another hit for the remaining 7 minutes that he played in that game, but he was throwing his weight around to start. He's a big boy. You can't teach size, Chris. That's what they always say. You can't teach size, and Aidan McDonough is a good example of that. But on McDonough, before we move on here, I did think there was some stuff in his game, and Tocchet spoke about it after the game as well. He said there's some stuff to work with there. And you saw him come back with that dogged effort on the back check, right? Like we saw it, that effort that he had to tie up a stick and not take a hooking penalty. That's a talented defensive play. Like that is a very solid play for a kid to be making in his NHL debut, especially coming right out of the NCAA, right? Like, people aren't expecting this guy to stick as an NHLer, but if he does plays like that every night, he has a chance. He has a serious chance to be a fourth line scoring winger.